This audio will include the liver, gallbladder, pancreas, and the biliary system. The liver. This is an accessory organ of digestion located just below the diaphragm in the right hypochondriac and epigastric regions. It's the largest digestive organ. It is separated into a right and left lobe by the falciform ligament and weighs about 4 pounds. The function of the livers are so numerous and important that we cannot survive without this organ. Let's just list a few of them. It manufactures the anticoagulant heparin and many other plasma proteins such as prothrombin and thrombin, which are involved in the clotting mechanisms of blood, which you learned in Anatomy 1. It destroys certain bacteria and old, worn-out white and red blood cells. It contains various enzymes that either break down poisons or transforms them into less harmful substances. If the body cannot break them down and excrete them, the liver will store them. When we digest proteins into amino acids, the amino acid will eventually produce ammonia as a waste product. The liver converts ammonia to urea, which is a harmless substance that is excreted by the kidneys or the sweat glands. Excess glucose or sugar can be stored as glycogen, which is an animal starch, or converted to fat. When needed, the liver can then transform glycogen and fat back into glucose. It produces bile salts that break down fat. These bile salts are sent to the duodenum of the small intestines for the emulsification and absorption of fats by the right and left hepatic duct. Bile acts as an emulsifying agent. The gallbladder. This is a pear-shaped organ that is attached to the undersurface of the liver. Its function is to store and concentrate the bile that was produced by the liver until it is needed in the small intestines. Bile will leave the gallbladder by the cystic duct. The pancreas. This is a small oblong-shaped organ that's only about 6 inches in length. It lies posterior to the greater curvature of the stomach. It is divided into 3 portions. The head. This fits into the C-shaped curvature of the duodenum, the body, and the tail. The pancreas is a heterocrine gland, so it contains both an endocrine and exocrine portion. The endocrine portion of the pancreas is called the islets of Langerhans or pancreatic islets. This secretes the hormone insulin directly into the bloodstream. The exocrine portion secretes digestive enzymes called pancreatic juice, which leave the pancreas through the pancreatic duct. The enzymes secreted by the pancreas are amylase, which breaks down your carbohydrates into glucose, protease, breaks down proteins into amino acids, and lipase, which will break down fats into glycerol and 3 fatty acids. The suffix ase or ACE will always indicate an enzyme. You'll learn more about enzyme in the biochemistry section of your Chemistry for Embalmers course. We've been talking about the various secretions produced and stored by the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. So how do these secretions get into the small intestines? It is done through a series of small ducts known as the biliary system. The biliary system is a series of small ducts that connect the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas to the small intestines. Bile flows out of the liver through the right and left hepatic ducts. These will come together and form the common hepatic duct. This duct joins the duct that comes from the gallbladder, known as the cystic duct, to form the common bile duct. The pancreatic duct comes from the pancreas. This will join the common bile duct to form the hepatopancreatic duct, which empties into the duodenum. Sounds a little complicated, but you should go back and look at the diagram number 9 in the lecture. Let's just summarize where each duct emerges from and which ducts form the other ducts. The left hepatic duct emerges from the left lobe of the liver. The right and left hepatic duct unite and form the common hepatic duct. The cystic duct comes out of the gallbladder. The common hepatic duct and the cystic duct unite to form the common bile duct, or ductus coldochus. The pancreatic duct emerges from the pancreas. The pancreatic duct and the common hepatic duct unite to form the hepatopancreatic duct, or the ampulla of Vada.